Once upon a time, in a dense forest, lived a fast and proud rabbit and a slow-moving tortoise. The rabbit was always boasting about his speed and would often tell the other animals in the forest, "Look at me! I run the fastest! No one can beat me in a race!" One day, the tortoise approached the rabbit and said, "You are very fast, but do you think you can beat me in a race?" The rabbit laughed and said, "You? You are so slow. How can you ever beat me?" The tortoise didn't lose hope and said, "Let's race then." The rabbit accepted the challenge and they decided on the day and time for the race. The race would be from one end of the forest to the other. The race began, and as soon as the bell rang, the rabbit took off at full speed. His swift running left the tortoise far behind. The rabbit thought, "The tortoise is so slow I can take a nap and still win," so he decided to rest under a tree. Meanwhile, the tortoise kept moving steadily, never slowing down. He saw the rabbit sleeping but continued at his own pace, knowing that if he kept going without stopping, he could win the race. Time passed and eventually, the tortoise reached the final stretch of the race. The rabbit was still fast asleep under the tree. When the rabbit woke up, he saw the tortoise crossing the finish line. He quickly started running, but it was too late. The tortoise had already won. The tortoise smiled and said, "Slow and steady wins the race." The rabbit, embarrassed, said, "You are right, Tortoise. You taught me that being boastful and resting won't help. If I had tried just a little more, I could have won too." And so, the tortoise won the race with his slow but steady pace, while the rabbit learned that success comes from hard work and persistence, not arrogance.